want to make sure everything isn't too
Need to
loud
recap.
either.
Not remember.
How do we play this
Recap?
game again?
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go.
We
Live.
finished the auction. That's right. Somebody
No.
No, we were, dude. We way
You
past
guys
the auction.
stole.
Past that?
Yeah, man.
It's been a while.
Hello. My name is Rudy Basso. I run a home game of Edge of Empire. Final Fantasy Flight Games' Star Wars role-playing game. I would like to stream this. We play every Sunday. Today is the first episode because I've been doing this for several months already.
Session 14.
We're already kind of leveled up and everything, and so it won't be from the beginning we meet these heroes. You're just gonna have to get with it. Yeah, you both did quote fingers. Again, my name is Rudy Basso. I'm one of the co-owners of Don't Split the Podcast Network. I have a couple podcasts on there. Let's go around and everybody introduce themselves. Alex, your camera's still not on?
What? My camera?
Didn't know if you were
What am
aware of
I-
that. Okay, there's Alex.
I did not realize.
Let's start with you, Alex. Introduce
You get
yourself
to go first.
and tell me about your character.
My name is Alex Basso. I co-host Game O'Clock on this network, Don't Speak the Podcast Network, and also do various other things. In this game, I am playing Thelo Karn.
There you go, Rudy.
Thanks, Sarah.
I was gonna bring it up.
What happened?
I might have had Sarah and Greg's nameplate and vice versa for a second there.
Yeah. I play a Mandalorian bounty hunter, not just a human.
Oh, really?
Human Mandalorian.
Alright,
Whatever.
That's a lot more
Alright.
characters that I don't have for your nameplate, Alex. So.
I want a paragraph explaining everything. His name's Thelo Karn. He's a Mandalorian whose clan has been pretty much destroyed, and like many Mandalorian clans in this time period. So he's done the kind of stereotypical thing and gone to bounty hunting.
Sure. Classic Mandalorian.
Yeah.
A victim of
bounty
racial
hunter.
stereotyping.
Yeah. He didn't want to do it, but everyone assumed he was gonna, so he had to.
Well, wait,
disappointing.
what bounty hunter group do you belong to?
Oh yeah, what's your guild?
Gosh, man, it's the Bounty Hunter College of
Sky
Sky?
Bounty Hunter College? You're working on your 4-year diploma?
Yeah. He's honestly, I'm on academic probation right now. He has done very poorly in his assigned bounties.
Our bad. My bad.
Well,
Maybe,
no.
maybe mine.
No,
You guys
didn't do
messed
anything wrong.
up. Yeah, you just you zigged when you should have zagged, I think is the
Yes.
way to put it.
Not only failed to
missed
capture his target, then killed him after he had voluntarily turned himself in. Right? Isn't that how that went?
I don't think there
No,
was
that
any
was
accident
the guy who
that bad.
captured the target who you guys killed.
He stole your
payback.
bounty,
Let's
remember?
pay back.
He stole the bounty. Move your
Yeah.
cam a little bit lower, Alex. I'm getting bottom of your chin there.
That's the best part.
Look at that
didn't
chin.
help. Okay, that's fine. Then sit back. That works as well. All right, going around further. Let's go to Sair. Who are you? Who are you playing?
I'm Sair, I'm one of the two Andrews of this stream, but you just go by Sair.
name? I
Is that a character?
Yeah. We got two Andrews in this one, but
too.
I play Ash Starwind. I have the most Star Wars type name of the group. Smuggler. I am the
I don't know.
I don't know about that either.
aspect of this group. I also fly the ship. That's all I'm really good at. Also, I guess I'm good at lying and being a general jackass.
You're pretty
You're good at
scoundrelly.
Shooting
It's good.
pistols. You're good at that.
No, nice try.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Really, I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
Oh, okay, sure. Gotcha.
Well,
Oh, this is
Uh,
good.
Let's
kinda rough.
then go to Greg Blair.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friend.
I'm Gregory Blair. I'm playing Sowal Tem, a disillusioned Republic Commodore. He got to see the Republic fall from the inside and got out while the getting was good. I guess before the Empire had a chance to kill him for being an alien and an officer. So he's been kind of slumming around with these folks. He doesn't really feel kind of that fire burning for the Republic anymore. He's just glad that he got out, and he feels sad for all his friends that didn't. He's also very old, and I mean, really, everyone gets older every day, right?
It's true.
Sometimes
It's,
he gets older.
I think you've got a lot more days though.
It's possible. He's pretty up there.
I forget. Duros a like long living race? Not really, right?
I think they're just normal human standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old dude.
All my cred's gone now. I don't even know.
I think they're normal, maybe even less than normal.
Really?
They're about normalish.
Okay.
That from our Star Wars EU expert, Mr. Boogeh. Please introduce yourself and where, or not where you are, but who you are.
In my home. I'm Andrew, the other Andrew. I'm playing Noel Burdrow, a young former slave, now Padawan, to Narthis?
Narthis, yes.
Yeah,
Narthis, which is another PC who
AKA.
probably
Like, if
won't
this-
be joining us.
If this were the intro to the show, it would be like with Narthis at the end, or like
yeah.
and featuring,
And it'll just be like him looking up from a suitcase of stuff that he's going through.
Generally, he just shows up once we've done something bad and then yells at us.
Yes.
Narthis,
That's
yeah.
kind of what happens these days.
Which means we got some stuff to do this episode.
we have to
gotta get our
accidentally
hands dirty.
kill some important people.
Sure. So let's just recap for the viewers some of the stuff that's happened recently. You're currently on Cloud City, run by Baron Administrator. It is Burdrow. Did I spell it wrong in the nameplate? Sorry.
We gave him a
Yep.
No,
Mario,
Birdo.
you Birdo?
character.
Yeah, bird with the row.
Birdo. We'll
Slang.
fix that later. Just kind of let it go
Goblin
right now.
Slang.
I was trying to be subtle, man.
You guys are currently on Cloud City. You have stolen Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, which was stolen from the Empire's archives in
Quite
a
stolen.
hidden museum. Yeah, the old double steal, as they say.
Yeah.
Before that, you won the Cloud City Grand Prix, an annual racing tournament.
First and
One-
second.
First and second, that's right.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we
Two
did
of
first and
you
second.
were the Hut team, as I recall.
Yeah.
Sponsored by the Huts.
That's great.
While Ash and Thello rode. I think you guys were just your own team, right? Didn't you? I don't remember how you got in, but
Amateur.
Yeah, we were supplied a ship.
you were supplied a ship. Yeah.
Whoever we were working for.
Yeah.
They knocked somebody out too, I thought.
I don't think
Prior
that's
to the
it.
competition.
But before we continue, we have to roll the Destiny dice.
Oh,
Woo, woo, woo,
Hey.
woo, woo, woo.
Is everybody
remember.
synced? Are we all
So,
synced?
Boogie, you were last time your number came up, which means your points go down, your obligation goes down
Oh,
2.
that's right.
I think.
I'm at 15 starting, so it goes down to what?
13. No, not yet.
I
You
thought
just
we
flipped
were-
it. You hit the wrong
so-
button anyway. How much obligation did you have? Everyone tell me their obligation again.
And
13.
Whatever the base is minus what you would
2.
happen.
Okay, so
to
you have
first roll.
a
10.
10 for Sawal.
12.
Sawal's bounty on his head.
Good old Ash is 12.
12
On
for
his-
Ash.
His wrinkly green head.
13. you
Those are
said,
thinking
for,
wrinkles.
Yeah,
Uh,
13 now. With,
Birdo.
you said the minus.
Yeah.
Just kind of imagining him in my
Burdrow.
mind.
Burdrow.
North there.
How much again for Sawal? I'm sorry.
10.
10. Okay. Okay, so
I feel like his green is kind of like yellowed around the eyes, and like he's getting a little sallow.
1D100 and Ash Starwind,
didn't-
your number has come up.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't know Edge of Empire, that means that during this session, something related to Ash's backstory, to his obligation, will happen in the session.
My strain goes down.
Ex-fiance just picked us up from our heist, right?
I know, right? Oh no.
Sometimes
Not fiance. Not fiance.
She wasn't a fiance?
girlfriend.
Okay.
That's right.
I ain't give her no ring.
You wanted to, though.
She
Just
has
as
a
like-
ring. She's married.
another
Remember,
man.
you made friends with her
Yes.
husband, Greg, at the
Yeah,
auction.
no.
Didn't
But
she hate
Ash-
her husband, if I remember correctly?
She
I
does
don't.
hate her husband.
He's my buddy.
All right,
And the-
everyone, roll your
auction
force
goes down,
dice for the session. This will generate the force points that you may use. They're very similar to inspiration.
Ugh.
Destiny.
Oh.
Holy
Ugh.
moly,
That's-
destiny points. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Wow, we
it's
have
gonna be a
all
dark
dark
one.
side points, which means I can make things much more difficult for everybody.
My obligation
I
goes
so
down by
wish
one
to.
now, right?
Your obligation
11?
You
goes
can
down
try.
by 1 or 2. I forgot.
I'm
Is it just
doing
one?
one.
You do 1. All right, goes down by 1.
Sure.
Sure. We play loosey goosey with the rules here.
Every
Wait.
GM.
Yeah, exactly.
Designer, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so
Stop.
you had left. So you had escaped back down the garbage chute of Cloud City to Eris, the name of Ash's former girlfriend. She was waiting in a speeder. And as she speeds away, you hear a huge explosion rock the city. And she turns to you and said, "There's been a complication."
What?
So, someone might have reached out to the Empire and let them know that a rare artifact was being sold on Cloud
Ah.
City. And a patrolling... and then you look up and you see an ISD flying over the city.
Now.
Major patrol, she says, has landed in the city. That is the backup. The landing force is already here, and you can hear blaster fire in the streets as she shuttles you through. And also, your descriptions for some reason have been let out.
Disguise kit? Disguise
Sure,
kit
you've
the
got
whole
a
time.
disguise kit, certainly. Yeah.
Got me.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I made a big point of that for the race
Oh,
because
yeah.
there's a bounty on my head. So I was like, definitely hood up, disguise kit the whole time.
And as you
Mustache
guys,
Mysterious Theros.
drive past, a huge hollow screen has Ash's smiling face on it as he stands at the winner's podium.
Are they showing my speech?
No, they're not showing the speech.
That got edited.
Is it? Hold on. Is this a bounty?
No, it's
No.
not a bounty. It's
Not a
the
bounty.
Imperials are looking after you. You hear over loudspeakers, it's Landale Calrissian just encouraging, begging people just to comply with the Empire and not to cause a fuss. But you hear blaster fire and you see like groups of what you can only assume are not militia, but like gangs, like fighting back with the stormtroopers. You
Hardcore
recognize
Super
a
Racing
lot
fans?
of not on behalf of Ash Starwin, their
I made a lot of
hero.
fans. All right. I
Uh,
spoke to the common people with my speech. They loved me.
you see a lot of those. What are those little weird
Ugnaughts?
Ugnots? Yeah, like
Oh, well,
Better-
forget them.
They're still making
Yeah, I'm
one
not
of
upset about
making
this.
Boogie's lightsaber.
they
Noah's
are.
lightsaber.
They're
Go pick
so
that
slow.
up, by the way.
I'm a little upset, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe get that.
You also see ships
working.
trying to leave and being shot down by not shot down, but
It's like, what?
blue. What's the blue one? Blue laser beam.
Ionized, tracker
Ionized,
beam.
yes.
Yeah,
They're being
ionized.
like disabled. No one is, and they're being like overwhelmed quickly. Some
Wouldn't
of
they
them are
like
trying to shoot back,
fall out
but...
of the sky and die horribly if they get
No, I-
destroyed?
They get tractored in.
Yeah, they get
tractored.
tractored. Yeah. Everyone is
It's
being
true, it's
tractored
true.
from the Star Destroyer.
Otherwise, yes, they would just float off.
yeah,
and
Cloud City is a there's no
die.
Cloud.
there is gravity in Cloud City.
Keep going.
I don't know.
Yeah, imagine
Anyway.
there's artificial gravity.
Eris says, I've got a safe house set up if you want, or you guys can try and find your own lodgings, but I do not recommend you try and leave Cloud City. For
I mean, this is permanent.
So did
We're
she-
ruined.
Tip off the Empire.
no. And then she goes, it might have been my father. She kind of mumbles it.
Great.
Wow. Isn't he the one who gave us the ship, the vehicle to do the race with? Yeah.
Yeah, but his burning hatred of that other
Ash Starwind.
guy.
Man.
It's not Ash Starwind's fault. Don't blame Ash
Uh,
Starwind.
We'll just blame Ash.
I mean, is this something that we can get rid of? Like, is that it?
No,
Am I not
no.
allowed in Empire space anymore?
You're taking this very seriously. He's really beat up about this.
How am I
for
gonna
his
bounty
You're
hunt?
gonna get expelled from college.
If there's gonna be a bounty on me.
I mean, you're not an Imperial bounty hunter,
You're
right?
not an Imperial bounty hunter. No, it's
Right, but it makes my job harder if people are trying to,
Probably.
catch me.
Well, now
Maybe a
you know
bounty
how
hunter
it feels,
fighting off
don't
other
you?
bounty hunters.
People trying to catch you.
The cat has become the mouse.
No easy life.
I don't know if repercussions will be that severe, but they're looking for you for questioning right now.
Oh,
You're
we're
not
just persons of interest. We're not
exactly.
suspects.
No, yeah, that's a good way to put it. You are persons of interest. You are not suspects. They're working off a tip from someone who has a lot of information that it might have been you. But
Probably.
regardless, you'll have time to clear your names later. So, but as you're flying your
Hide, I
swoop,
guess, huh?
suddenly
She's-
behind you, she's
no.
flying it. A pair of stormtroopers on their own swoops come in behind you, and you see them start to pull out their blasters. Roll initiative.
Wait, we're in the
Swoop
ship
the whoop.
Look, if
getting
we,
followed by swooping stormtroopers.
They're swooping on us.
Not
I'm not
swoops,
shooting.
but speeder. It's more of like a
What
not
up?
a bike,
You know what you
but
mean.
like
The
a,
indoor
yeah,
bikes?
like a car, the car equivalent, not the motorcycle equivalent.
Cloud cars.
You mean like the little Cloud City guy things?
No,
Little
not
bike-
one of those
Probably not.
things. No, more like
Probably
the
not.
convertible type, the one Luke has.
Okay.
and
Why
just
would
to
they be
get
in
this
that?
straight, they're chasing us because they think we know about the lightsaber,
Yes, exactly.
and we have who has the lightsaber exactly?
One of you.
Which one of-
Narthus, who
I
is
think
one
I
of us
grabbed
is
it,
silent.
actually.
All right, you probably have
But
it then.
we just want it for questioning, so we don't need to shoot. We don't need to shoot.
But they're shooting at us?
They know
Oh, they're
the-
pulling out their blasters. No bullets.
Okay.
One of them
Bullets.
says, "Pull over immediately," and Eris looks at the four of you.
Look, we got a
So I-
smuggler here. Smuggle that saber somewhere.
Want me to use my? Where do you want me to put it?
I don't ask how you do your job.
Actually, hold on.
Trade
No, I don't
secrets.
think I had a.
Vigilance, I'm
I had
assuming,
a.
yeah, roll.
No, can you make them think I'm
I
not
might
here?
have a skill for this.
I don't.
Oh,
I
crap,
don't do that
you
kind of
failed.
stuff.
Hold on.
I'm just really
Oh,
good with.
do you have
weapons.
handcuffs? Are you Imperial bounty? You Imperial.
Yeah,
Bounty.
yeah.
I can still
Oh, we doing the whole Wookiee thing? Is that the plan?
pretend I caught you.
The Wookiee's Gambit?
Oh, sorry. Is this cool or vigilance?
This is vigilance. You guys got jumped. You were
No, I. Fuck.
aware of it. So roll
Vigilance.
vigilance. Whoa, Alex, why do you have negatives on there?
What do you
Because
think?
he added his dice.
I forgot to turn them off.
Yeah,
Remember,
I've
you
done
gotta
it
click-
last session.
click
Yeah,
the sheet.
I know. Yeah, I'll just put it again.
Oh, look, it generated automatically. Is that new?
What?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
No, I don't remember it ever doing. Oh yeah, it does that. I can't do that.
guys, I'm so good at initiative. Look at me.
What?
This
It's
is
We're getting
Vigilance?
there. It only took 14 sessions.
There's no
We got it
extra.
done.
No, there is an extra.
No, we don't. So let's
Um,
mess it up.
Alex,
It should have replaced mine.
your 03
Yeah.
is wrong. Okay.
I love it.
And then their vigilance, I am rolling 2-1. Okay. Enemy. First up is, so if anyone's not familiar with Edge of Empire Initiative, instead of individuals going, it's just slots. So there's PC slot, enemy slot, PC slot. First up is a PC, so the players get to choose who among them will go first. Ash is raising his hand, indicating that he would like to go first. What does the group think?
I believe in you, Ash.
Yes.
denied.
I would
Uh,
very
Can I?
much-
on the-
Am I getting a blessing here? Can I
Yeah.
operate?
very much like
go
do
for it.
not die in an Imperial prison.
I'm going to tell Sweet Eris to move over. Let the champ drive.
Okay.
I'm taking the controls,
dying
She
in Imperial
complies,
prison, starting
yeah.
to look better.
and I'm gunning it.
You're
Uh,
gunning it.
I'm gonna use one of my skills, right? Can I use my? Where is this?
So this is planetary piloting, not.
Yes, but
Space
I have
piloting.
I have ability called Full Throttle,
Oh.
where I can increase the top speed by 1 for rounds equal to cunning. I don't know what the speed of this speeder is because
It's not ours.
it's just an Eric speeder, but
Question.
I know my way around any vehicle.
That's fine. You're Han
I have
Solo,
to make-
a pilot whose background in
No.
piloting is not explained. We have to talk about that later, Boogie. Did you see it?
Do we know?
Yes, actually I did. I think I'm gonna go see it again after we're done.
Average
Yeah.
piloting check. Oh.
Sorry, let me clear. Yeah, this is you know what?
See
I'm
if-
gonna make it 3 because there's so much craziness going around
That would
in
be
the
a
city.
setback, not a.
You're right, you're
there's
absolutely
a couple
right.
Of,
It
like,
would be a
various
setback.
land
And I
speeder- or
removed
no,
one setback because I'm a mess. Good pilot.
Okay.
Actually, we'd be an air speeder, dude. This wouldn't be a land speeder. This would be an air speeder.
You're going in the city and out of the city.
It's still planetary because
Yes,
we
you're not in
planetary.
space. Yeah,
So,
there's gravity in clouds.
See if I got it right before I roll
Okay,
it.
so yeah, it would be 2 difficulty with. Oh, you succeed.
I succeed, so I increase the top speed of the vehicle and then proceed to gun it.
Yeah, I mean,
However-
she picked up an escape vehicle, a vehicle made for escaping.
That's good.
So yes, it is.
So
It's
we need-
already fast, and you
Oh,
make
there
it
are
even
two.
faster.
Threats.
So they're
Right.
going to take a pot shot at you, but with your speed, it will actually give them a black die.
Ooh.
In vehicular combat, if you're going like the higher speed vehicles are
Yeah,
harder. to
it's
hit.
more difficult. I
I
know.
think they increase the difficulty.
Okay, so we'll say it's 3. Because their ships aren't too, they're not too slow. Okay, they miss.
Guys, I've heard that stormtroopers can't hit stuff though.
Oh, you generated threat. I forgot to use that. Oh well, next time. Gotta always remember to use
You also have
Question.
6 dark side points. If you want
I
to
do.
use that.
later.
Really-
Later. What's
really,
up?
Yeah.
That's true.
Did you have a question?
Are we trying to kill these stormtroopers?
I think
No.
we're just trying to get away. I'm not saying
Okay.
we can't kill them. I'm just saying that's
No,
not
we
like
can't.
we don't
We can't
have to
kill
do
them.
that.
That's cool. I'm going
Stormtroopers
to use my action to kind of hunker down and like work on the fire control, like try to tune the weapons in. So I'm using the Commodore's like fire control specialization action here.
Ah, Commodore.
And so if you do shoot at it, its silhouette counts as 1 bigger.
Does it have guns
Ah,
on this
means it's
speeder?
easier.
Does it have guns? That's a good question.
I don't think it has guns.
Guns that can shoot behind? No. Okay.
I'm just
Then it's just like
limited
Bill's
amount of
weapons
things I
of
can
some
do
sort.
He
here.
really wants to be a Commodore right now.
Just didn't have anything else I could do. Otherwise, so if it doesn't have any weapons on the actual speeder, I'm just gonna hunker down and be like, "Please don't see me, please don't see me." And
You hide. It is super effective. That is an ability, right? You can defense up or something like that, I believe.
Cut to
Yeah,
take
probably.
cover.
Yeah, take cover. All right. Next up, don't move Jim Raynor out of. Thank you.
Jim Raynor. Oh man.
Alex playing with the
still to shoot.
overlay. Who's next? Another PC.
Alex, you can go. I mean, I don't have anything to do.
Is there like somebody have like an extra coat or something? Some big piece of cloth or pack just around that no one's paying attention? I just want to hide so that they can't see me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw it at them.
Nope.
And like
Nope.
it'll bloom
I'm gonna
out
try
from
and
it.
Yeah.
hide. I'm gonna duck down and try and hide as many like distinguishing
Your
features as
jetpack's
possible.
shooting up, so you can take your jetpack up.
Where's your nice Mandalorian helmet?
It's on the everything about. I'm just like curled up in a ball. I do not want to get ID'd.
I like it. I need
Is
to
there
start
like
carrying
a
grenades.
hide or Stealth?
just call it the Alex Coward.
Do you
You can-
want to roll stealth?
There-
There is a
Stealth.
make a skill check.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just-
stealth. If
action.
you want to roll stealth,
I don't.
you're good at
I mean,
stealth.
I'm not really thinking it's stealth. It's more just like making myself small.
In a
some
stealth
sort of-
like
what's
that.
that?
Hiding type fashion,
Yeah,
as
I
though
mean,
you were trying to remain unseen.
it's. I feel like
Survival?
it's more
I don't know.
There's
Do
a
I
word
actually-
for that, Greg.
How
There's a skill
effective
called
can this-
survival.
like how effective can this reasonably be in or whatever vehicle we are in. It's just
Uh,
like if we
probably
were in a
something
car
like
and
that.
I was in the back seat and
Yeah,
I
I
put my
understand
hand.
what
Yes.
you're doing. I'm just trying to
As
see if
they
there's some
pulled next to
mechanical.
us and saw one person curled up in a ball next to another person.
So two of you are hiding as best you can. One for cover, one for fear of being
You
identified.
couldn't shoot at him.
No, that's the last thing I'm doing.
Can I see your jetpack for a second?
No, no.
All right. I was gonna.
Well,
Remember
no,
last
it's my
time-
jetpack because I wrote my name all over it.
Squall has rocket boots now. If I
It's true.
remember.
That's
Oh.
true.
Oh,
I
that's
do have
right. You
rocket
did buy
boots.
rocket boots.
Exports.
Do those work like the
Style
Mario
up.
ones, or can I like just turn it on and shoot it backwards?
Oh, like the movie Mario ones? You gotta be specific with your weird references.
Like, what rocket boots are there in Mario? What?
That's the ones.
The Mario
yeah,
movie.
the
Live
ones.
action
The
Mario
film.
movie book.
I mean, I don't call it Mario. It's called Mario.
Okay, the Mario movie.
Yeah, the greatest movie ever.
East Coast. Mario. Well, what do you want to do? It's your turn.
I don't know. Can I throw something at him?
Sure. I mean, there's stuff. You see a blanket in the back seat. You can throw a blanket at them.
Whoa, you didn't tell me there was a...
Wait,
I'm sorry, can
that's
we go to my turn?
There's a
I take the
blanket covering fellow right now.
Okay.
He's all cuddly wuddly.
It seems
How's
like
that-
it was for a pet of some sort to sit on in the back seat.
I feel like a blanket's not gonna throw very far.
Use the force.
We're
I
ahead
don't
of
have
them.
that kind of force.
We're ahead of them,
just
though.
Smashing.
You're
people
ahead
with
of
weapons.
them, yeah.
So all you do is just like hold it out and
Just
it's
drop it.
Throw it behind you.
Blown
Let me
into
see what
them.
I've got as far as force abilities. I don't think I have that. Yeah, I just have enhanced. I don't have anything for that.
Man, this would be nice to have a Jedi master.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, no, that'd be good. Yeah, I will attempt to throw the blanket so that it opens up and like gets in.
Can we do like a contested athletics check or something? Because I'm not letting go.
You guys, you
I
really
will
don't want to let
happily-
go?
Yeah, if
happily
you're trying to
use
just
go-
my enhanced force abilities and strength to throw Alex with the blanket.
You're gonna blow your last. Oh well, maybe blow your last force die to your light side point to take the
The blanket from
the
Ralph.
blanket away from
Wait,
it.
wait.
Sure, do an athletics contested
Alright.
athletics checks.
Ooh, 2
that's
successes,
pretty good.
2
Just rolling
advantages.
no difficulties or anything. Just
No,
just,
just roll off.
It's
Holy
Take
moly!
it!
Damn
Give me
it.
that blanket!
He pulls the blanket out of your hands with
Yeah, I was gonna
Pretty-
say.
with
Alex,
pretty
you don't know how
ease.
strong his character is.
I
That's
know
all
it's
I am.
strong,
Is
but it's
strength
the
and
dice.
smacking.
It's
I
the
have
dice.
nothing else really going for me.
What is this life? I love it.
Why? That's not going to be effective.
I don't know.
Oh,
Who
and
knows what it'll
covering
do?
yourself with the blanket's gonna be effective.
You're wearing a helmet. How do they they can't notice who you are?
Never know.
Yeah,
They'll
come-
identify the helmet.
Whatever. All right, I want to throw this blanket at him.
Just do it, man. Just go for it. All right.
What do you want me to use to
Live
throw
your
it?
truth.
And what difficulties or whatever do
Sorry.
you want?
To throw the blanket.
I think the stream went down.
Yeah,
no,
video
it
stream
didn't go
died.
down.
Went to black screen.
I messed it up. Yeah, I messed it all up. Sorry. I was trying to add the dice in there.
Okay, we're podcast mode for now.
It's fine. I'm bringing back the overlay. Continue.
Can you
Talking.
what? Okay.
Throw your blanket.
I know. What do you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he-
Oh,
did
I'm
the thing.
sorry. Make
And do you
another athletics check to throw it at difficulty 2.
That's the purple, right? No, it's the black.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the purple. You were correct. the
Purple
first
is difficulty.
I always forget. Okay. There we go.
Been a while.
time. Holy moly. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Like
You
them face.
sweep it out like a bullfighter, and you toss it back expertly, and it envelops their windshield, and they can't see. And
Alright.
they slow
Very nice.
down, and they don't crash. But they slow
Watch
down
out,
to
there's
his
air.
halt, and they leave. So,
Boogie.
or they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys escape.
Did it.
Eris says, "Good flying, good throwing, bad hiding." Let's see.
Are you watching
Good
me?
hiding, and she points at Sawal.
Ah.
So what? So again, she's like, I've got a safe house set up. It's in a lower section of Cloud City. You can stay there until this rolls over. I think I might have a lead on where you can go or a way to get out of the city soon. But
Okay.
I don't think you'll be able to use your ship. I have more information.
My
soon.
ship.
Don't we still have fake trans? Do we have any more fake transponders, Ash?
I don't
yeah, we
think
did
It's
one.
not even
Did
that.
we
It's
have
that
one?
there's a blockade on the entire city, and only
Oh,
authorized
right.
vehicles will be allowed out.
We haven't really figured out how to use it yet either, I think. If I remember, it was already
We broke
tied
one
to
of them.
another ship. Oh,
Mm,
I remember we did tried to do something with it and it busted.
yeah.
Tried to, crack it or whatever.
Yeah, we did. We failed doing that.
okay.
But I think we still got one from that other quest.
Good thing our droid is dancing for credits on another planet.
You have a
Hey,
conch
we
droid
got more
dancing.
than one droid.
Where is
That's
that? I
true.
forget. The
Uh,
I
conch
wrote it
droid.
down.
Where is he?
I'll find
Where's
out.
that?
really? Yeah.
He's on Corellia.
He's on
Yeah.
Corellia.
Still dancing.
Dancing conch droid.
He's gonna be so rich. He's gonna buy us when we get back.
Where is the dancing conch droid? He's not in. He's not on the fight screen
He's in the
anywhere.
No,
top
he's
center.
right.
Oh, he's
right
right
above
there.
Fight.
Yeah.
He's got a
Let's
bag
show
of
the
money.
people.
even.
Let's show the people the dancing conch droid.
Love the note in here. It's like Sowal also buys a gunk droid for 500 that can only dance and do nothing else.
That was 500. Wow.
We're not the
Best 500
Christ,
credits
best-
ever spent.
He's probably already made more than 500 at this point.
Oh, that's right. S4M5 Seamus.
Or
He
he's
talks with an
been
English-
defaced
talks
and
with an Irish
destroyed
accent.
by angry teens who just keep bashing you with their sticks.
I know. He's got no
Oh,
way of
no.
defending the money here and stuff, so he's probably just been stolen over and over again. Yeah,
He's
because all
gotta
he
at
can do
least
is
have a little
dance.
Zapper, right?
He can dance angrily at them while they steal his money, but
I'm sure he probably has like a mob of followers that defend him.
Yeah, he's like a
we're gonna
cult
go
leader.
back and
You
there's
get
gonna be a
back.
cult, some kind of
Yes.
Church of Droid.
Church of Gonk.
Oh.
Honestly, it'd be the best 500 credits I ever spent.
No, I
That's
guess
fine.
we should probably go with her to her hideout, I suppose. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, if we can't get to the ship, can't fly out of here. Only option, really. Even
Yeah.
though I hope the safe house is safe. I mean, it's in the name, but
Oh, she looks you in the
Yeah.
eyes and she goes, "I am not my father. I will
Oh.
not
Yes.
betray you, Ash Darwin."
She's worse.
And she
can I
winks at you.
Is there something I can do to
You
like
can do insight. Yeah, absolutely.
insight check? Is there?
The equivalent to insight
Perception?
is don't think
What are
it's
the names of the
perception.
I
things?
think it's perception or streetwise.
Why don't you roll streetwise? Yeah.
Okay, what's the difficulty?
Difficulty 2.
Okay.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Difficulty 2? Streetwise for him? Psh.
Succeed, but with one threat.
Succeed. She's not lying.
Okay.
You think no? That's a bad use of threat. She's not
Angry, you doubted her.
lying.
All right.
And take a black die your next roll.
Me? Okay, sure.
Yeah. Using those threats up. The safe house is sparsely decorated or furnished, but it has some MRE equivalents for sustenance, and it has a hollow TV or whatever they're called in this world, and so you're able to keep up on what's happening. Lando is constantly on the television or the whatever. Over the next
Follow
few
them.
days, Eris brings you information as well as to what's going on. She has kind of insider information through her husband and other channels in the underworld of Cloud City.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, so Lando manages to ease the Empire into not taking out their vengeance on the city for stealing from him. He says he works out a deal with them, with his $1 million smile, and he says it won't cost the city anything. Million credit smile. Yes, thank you. Eris says that the blockade, however, is going to remain for a while, and they're beginning to search much more for you guys because they haven't really any leads. Your persons of interest status escalated to suspect after your daring escape instead of stopping for questioning. You're daring the blanket escape, as it begins to be known throughout the city. Further, the legend of Ash Starwind becomes even greater of him. The people, they love him even further because he escaped the Imperials with naught but a blanket and his amazing piloting skills. Meanwhile, there were other guys on the ship, but they are unidentified.
What happened to the two stormtroopers?
Backstory.
What happened to the two stormtroopers who failed to catch us?
They're reprimanded, but ultimately nothing. I mean, they didn't catch, evil Jedi or whatever. You were just some guys. It's not that big a deal. So Eris comes with you, and she says, so here's the plan. I'm getting out of this stupid planet. I'm getting off this stupid planet. And she holds up a ticket chit. And she says, only authorized vehicles are allowed to leave the planet right now. Things are going to die down. I know they will. But if you want to get off right now, then I recommend you come with me on this luxury cruise ship that is flying out, the space yacht, and then later, once the blockade is lifted, you can have your droid fly your ship to you. But right now, I highly recommend you get up. Yeah, you guys have the droid that can fly automatically, and
we could just hang out for a couple months.
Well, that's what she said. They're trying to find you. They're cracking down on the lightsaber. They haven't recovered the lightsaber, and they're asking around for celebrity Ash Starwind.
I wonder if the Hutts could smuggle us out.
Oh yeah, they do. They do like.
They're my buddies.
Yeah,
they like you a lot.
They like you, and they like Boogeh. Do they like Boogeh? I don't remember.
We stole the
thing. You guys stole the thing.
Okay,
I thought I just bid on it for him.
Yeah, but you also stole it as well.
Did you steal it on the way out? I think you guys did.
I specifically remember you taking the gun too.
I don't know.
So the Hutts. So during the auction. Okay, yeah. So just backstory. Like I said,
I took the gun.
Sawal and Null Burdrow raced in the Cloud City. What was it called? This raceway. Grand Prix. Thank you. And came in second place, winning the Hutts a big amount of prize money. And then later they asked Null to steal or bid on a very expensive, rare blaster pistol that he that was in the museum.
I checked the notes, so I took it on the way out.
Yeah, I think I was being good because James was here.
Yeah, but so well Tim does not have.
The teacher was looking.
All right, so she says,
you know what? Since they're not looking for me, I probably went and dropped it off to them.
Oh sure, yeah. They
with a wink and a smile.
We're getting out of here. We have our own channels, but it's very risky. We have our bribe. We can work with the Empire, but we're not so sure we want to risk. They're looking for you.
They're not right. They're looking for my companions.
Well, they're looking for.
I'm
trying to. You guys have probably been spotted in pub.
Not me. Oh, I wasn't.
You're Saul's. You're Sair's co-pilot. Yeah.
Imagining the wanted poster of Alex just curled in a ball.
Have you seen the back of this man's head?
Blob. Who knows what I could be?
No, but yeah, you were my co-pilot, so they probably know you were there, Alex.
I mean, the stormtroopers saw you guys. Except for Alex. I'll say they saw the three of you. They did not see Alex because he took the time to hide.
Alex could be the mule then. Just dropped it off with him.
Only
Cool.
smart one here.
I'm gonna change my face thing.
Okay,
That's fine. I'm not gonna abandon Ash.
sure.
Thanks.
He's plucky.
Yeah, that's the other thing is they don't know Alex or Sair, so they're not interested in smuggling Alex and Sair out.
Ah,
Yes.
so
They
it'd
know
just be the
me.
two of us.
Well, sure, they know you, but they don't care about you.
They know
You're,
this is the
if
guys
anything, you're the guys that beat them. You're not their friends.
I guess.
Cost them
We
money.
could split up and then rendezvous, so that there's less
For the
of us
love of
together.
God, don't do that.
I know the
Sounds
recipe
like
for
it.
Make the
success.
session twice as long. All right. So
I'm
wait,
sorry, Rudy.
luxury cruise line. I'm down.
Luxury cruise ship. Yes.
I'd like to contact the Ugnaughts who are making a.
we can
Oh,
just
that's
stay
true.
in
Yeah.
stay in
We
our
gotta.
room.
Has it at least been 2 weeks since they contracted?
Probably
That's
not.
how long. That's how long the lightsaber is supposed to take to make.
They say they'll mail it to you
probably-
since you have a lightsaber and you don't have another Jedi.
Right
Oh,
now.
yeah, I guess that's true.
It's true.
Give
Obi-Wan.
me some stats for that so I can add it.
I don't know. Fancy lightsaber. Is that in there somewhere?
Oh
just-
yeah, fancy.
Use the base for now.
Capital F.
Narthis wouldn't let you use that. He'd say
isn't
you're not ready.
here.
Yeah.
Good thing he's not
Right, Rudy.
here.
Yeah, he would say don't use that. Let Ash smuggle it somewhere. No, you
Yes,
can
well-
use it, but also, I mean,
That's
obviously, people are looking for lightsabers always because they're.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna use it right now.
But then, Obi-Wan's
Like-
lightsaber in particular is
you know,
super.
it'd be nice to have it as another weapon.
Sure. I
So
mean,
I'll
you
just
guys,
add
any lightsabers
basic
are
one.
bad
Yeah.
news. Okay, basic lightsaber. Yeah, I'll look at stats later, and we can talk about what fancy stuff it does. You can't modify it to have the extender thing, though. You can't play with Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber.
That's probably already pretty dope, right?
Yeah, it's probably pretty dope.
I'll just add. I mean, there's lightsaber and there's basic lightsaber. Pick one or the other.
Use lightsaber.
The one that doesn't have 10 damage. The one that has 6 damage.
Shut up, Sair.
Because the one that has 10 damage is the one that's from
It's
Edge of the
lightsaber.
Empire, not Force and Destiny, where they rebalanced everything.
Oh yeah,
So
use the
actually good.
use the most recent errata. So use the Force and Destiny one.
Where's
Big lightsabers? That's
ganged up on here?
bullshit, man.
Well, when you've got 6 people running with lightsabers, you should probably not have them all do D10 damage because that's
OP.
bonkers. Or do 10 damage, not D10 damage.
10 damage and ignore all soak.
Yeah.
Well, it's lightsaber.
Craig's shrugging, but that's
Lightsaber. I'm okay with that.
That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah.
Look, I've got different philosophies, all right, but I can understand that, I guess.
he said while chugging whiskey straight from the bottle.
Okay, I wouldn't exactly describe that as chugging. I forgot my.
All right,
glasses,
you're right. All right.
Okay.
Chugging. Okay,
Finish
so yeah, she has. It's called the Quarry Princess. That's the name, and she has 6 or how many are you? 5. 5 ticket chits, including one
Are
for
we count-
herself.
Are we bringing
It's
Narthis?
four and one child.
Yes. 4 and 1
Yeah.
child size. He gets
Well, we know who
his
the
cabin.
child is.
He gets a futon. He gets like a pull away bed. He doesn't get his own bed. So
Just a pillow
the
on
Quarry
his-
Princess is known for kind of dangerous tours. Like that's kind of the appeal of it. It
It's like an
rides.
adventure tour.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, there's some possibility of danger. That's kind of the appeal of it, and that's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of scary. But
Yeah. Orbit
It-
Nal Hutta.
no, it doesn't orbit Nal Hutta.
We're like best friends now. It's fine. With all
Oh.
huts everywhere. That's how that works.
You could potentially get robbed. That's the fear there.
it goes past some of the more like when I meant dangerous, I mean like in terms of some of the galaxies more not pirates. No, that's not what I mean. I mean like
Okay.
the galaxy's more exciting natural kind of dangers like black
Ooh,
holes
like-
and things like
ooh.
that. So they get it like uh people can see first like hand the
The wonders and majesty of space.
that's a perfect way to put it. That is their tagline. See the wonders and majesties of space.
Yeah, because I just read it off the sign or the
And
card that she gave me.
there's never been any problems. A lot of that, it's dangerous, is kind of for like they make you sign a waiver.
Yeah.
Like that's the real,
They're-
you know.
They're
it's-
jazzing it up. a little.
Exactly. Yeah. They're appealing
Sure.
to rich people, so they don't want to be too frightening.
Is this? I'm just imagining this whole time that it's basically like the Fifth Element. Is that like Floss in Paradise cruise ship? Is that what this is? If it's not, don't tell me because I'll be
I
disappointed.
haven't seen Fifth Element in a long time, so I'm not sure what that's a reference to.
Just a big cruise ship that's in
Yeah.
space and it goes down to the planet, you know.
It's beautiful.
Slow.
Yes.
And it's just a big cruise ship.
Trying to paint a
It's
picture
just a
here,
big
but-
cruise ship.
okay.
Yeah, it's got all sorts of fun, exciting things to do. There's, you know,
Chris
this-
Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
Ooh, I don't want to go on it. Though.
There's, you know, like there's a ballroom on it. There's
Casino?
a bistro. There's a club.
Can I play Baccarat?
There's a very fancy nightclub.
Baccarat.
Look,
Space.
don't
Space
even
Fairy.
bother reading all this fun stuff, guys. We're just gonna hang out in our room all day. So don't get
Yeah.
excited.
We know that you're just
There's
gonna be
an
curled up in a ball
arcade.
on the bed,
Oh,
like wrapped in
there's,
covers.
How many blankets are we provided? Can I make a proper blanket for it?
I'll probably play like Go Fish with you or something.
Sure, you're fun to play with.
I'll beat you every single time.
This is a fun thing. I want to go on this. It sounds
You can-
fun.
You can't beat a senior citizen at card games.
There's a lot of amenities
Period.
Ooh.
on the cruise
Perfect
ship,
rage.
and she's providing you a free ticket. So what do you
Nice.
think? Are you interested?
I'm super interested. I deserve this. I want to race.
You want to race? That's true.
All right.
Yeah, what was your
can't-
reward for winning the race? A fancy ball and then down a garbage chute?
No, a lot of taxed money.
All of it.
Wait, did we win
Damn,
money?
Lando took half my cash.
We did get some money. I don't remember how much.
It's not easy being the suave.
It was 20,000. But I had
After
to
tax?
spend 2,000 for a bid on Boogie's lightsaber, then another 700 turned the trophy I got into a bomb.
Not mine.
yeah.
Oh, that's
that was
right.
for the Obi-Wan lightsaber.
I had to turn my trophy into a bomb for
Wait,
no
I didn't-
reason.
I was co-pilot. I didn't get a trophy of any sort.
Nobody
It was a
cares
shared
about the
trophy.
co-pilot.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we blew up our collective trophy.
You want more evidence of the fact that you were here? Alex, is that what you want?
Yeah.
Holy
Okay.
crap, there's so much. here
Any
to do.
objections to the cruise ship?
There is a
No.
casino. There's 2 casinos.
Nice.
Wait,
Okay,
so
then
how
we're
long?
going.
How long is the voyage? 5 days.
It's a 3-hour tour.
It's got multiple stops. The next port is 5 days.
And what is the next? What do we got?
It's a planet called. The next planet.
Wow, that's a generic planet name.
It's called Marmoth.
Ooh.
Marmoth. That sounds like a place I don't want to be.
It's not a nice planet name. It's not Corellia. It's not Coruscant.
It's not.
not-
It's
Marmoth.
I like it though. Marma.
It's like a water like
Sounds
beach,
soothing.
it's like a beach planet. Yeah, it's like
Oh.
another. So I mean, a lot of their stops
Works for me.
are Cloud City is kind of like a luxury vacation
Luxury
spot.
joints.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of
Kind of seems
Fun
like a
things to
Caribbean
do.
cruise to me, and they like skirt the edge of the Bermuda Triangle. Like, ooh, scary.
that's a good way to put it. Okay, so your ticket chits are they're just generic passenger tickets.
I'm probably gonna have to disguise myself to get on this, considering my
Yeah.
face is
She
everywhere.
said she
so
recommends you guys you definitely want to disguise yourselves. It's not an Imperial run ship. It's a private ship. They have a long-standing agreement with the Empire. That's why they're on the list to be let out. But there's still plenty of stormtroopers patrolling the city. They might still be in the area just checking passengers. So once you're on board, you'll be good, but you probably want to do something to help hide yourself. So,
How are we gonna get all our gear on the ship?
so they'll check your weapons at the door. If you want to bring your weapons in, you're gonna have to.
I have like no gear.
You have a holdout blaster, right?
I
You
have
have
a
a
holdout
new-
blaster and
you have
like
a new
heavy
fancy
clothing or
blaster.
something.
That's, you
Well,
do
I gave
have
that
the
to the
new.
Huts,
You gave
man.
it to the Huts.
I gave it
Oh.
to the Huts.
okay.
I'm currying favor with Big
I
Slugman.
have I have point lists for factions. Your Hut points are through the roof right now. Between your first mission of escorting that big fat hut and
Big fat.
there's
winning the race for the huts, and yeah.
is there any sort of corrupt worker that can maybe bring our gear into the?
Hey, you can definitely do something like that.
Use
That would
less
be a
Ash's
streetwise check to get the word out that you're looking to have something smuggled on board.
Yeah, just be waiting for me in my room when I get there.
With all the blankets. Oh, yeah, put your nice blankets in there.
Extra,
Now,
yeah.
when you say gear, you mean
Like your jetpack?
do you want everything to get into the ship, or do you want
My
just
armor,
your weapons?
my weapons,
Your jetpack?
my jetpack if possible.
Say everything, because that's pretty much what
Yeah,
that
everything.
becomes.
What about the so okay? So
And I have a lot of money that I'm willing to throw at them for this.
Ash, you rolled your new streetwise
No, that
check.
was my that was my other one. No, that was
two,
my other one.
Two difficulty and a setback because everyone's on edge. Yeah, we'll do 2 difficulty and a setback because everyone's on edge because the Empire is so prevalent in the city. Cool, pass with an
Boom.
advantage. Okay, so someone does agree to the bribe. Will say that it will be Gonk droid price.
Alright, I'll use my advantage to make them throw in some extra blankets.
Sure.
Okay.
The,
Oh, you rolled that, Alex? Okay.
What do you mean Gonk droid price? How much?
500
500
credits.
500
500
okay.
credits.
Okay.
Is this is just my gear, right?
It's like you don't even
Oh,
remember.
I thought it was
geez.
the group
I
gear.
thought it was
No,
the
I
group
don't
gear.
know.
group gear. I subtracted it from the group pool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
He
I
smuggles
just the
all
only
of
thing
it.
the only thing I need to put on there is my blasters. Everything else is I don't really have much else. I can hide everything else on me. I have a prison wallet.
Oh boy.
No.
Uh,
Deadpool 2 was pretty funny, guys.
I need
Deadpool was
a.
great. Loved it.
Nice.
I'd also like to buy like a holdout blaster too. Is that a possibility? Or no?
So, yeah, you can buy a hold-up blaster. Look up how much it is. You can buy one and put that on board too. Do you want to bring it with you on board, or do you want to?
No, I'll
question
still
is-
smuggle it in.
so,
but I might if
I
I
have
have to go out. I
Two
might-
questions. Is anyone bringing any weapons with them? So they'll check your weapons at the door. They are not like anti-weapons on the ship. In fact, there's a weapon shop even
Ooh.
that you can buy stuff that's more exotic and have it waiting for you when you exit at the next port that you get off at.
No, I'll have mine
No?
smuggled in.
Well, that's the other question: is do you want this guy to smuggle the lightsaber for
Yes.
Wait,
And
what?
I,
you? Do you want to disguise the lightsaber to not look like the lightsaber that?
yeah. Yeah.
Put it in a thermos or something.
Put it in a
Thermos.
thermos. Classic.
I mean, would an
subterfuge.
average person know what a lightsaber was?
Well, there's screens everywhere. They're saying this is what we're looking for. This
Okay.
has been stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it in. I might not use it, but we'll just keep it with the other stuff, just in case.
But you're hiding it in particular.
Yeah.
Within the
Uh,
smuggled gear, or are you smuggling it on yourself?
We
No,
should
with the
not.
small gear. I don't want to be carrying it right now.
I don't think
I
we
don't
should
think
give
we
it
should
to
give
this
that.
guy.
I do not think we should do that.
Well, we're not.
Yeah.
Well, then what do you want to do with it?
I mean, I could try to hide it, conceal it on myself. It's a
Prison.
what
Prison
up,
hiding it.
is it
there.
now? Is it encumbrance 1? Because you can hide anything of encumbrance 1 or lower.
It can't.
No,
be more
it's
than-
yeah, it's encumbrance 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, then
so-
I can hide it on myself.
Your
I guess,
best concealer can try and conceal it.
which would probably be stealth or skullduggery. What do you think?
That's skullduggery.
All right, then I'll do it.
Okay, so
is that a
but
smuggler
before that,
specific?
what Alex?
Is that a smuggler specific thing, sir?
Skullduggery? That's a
No,
skill.
Hiding stuff? No.
hiding-
I mean,
I think I read this in the source book, not source book, but I read this in the rule book like a while ago. But anything encumbrance 1 or lower is you can conceal it upon yourself. But there are special smuggler skills and clothing that
Yeah,
make
probably
it so that
makes it
it cannot be found. Like
Sure.
it's like a 5 check to find the gear find it on you. But
That's
I think it's
pretty
just
good.
I think it's a contested. It would be like contested against your skullduggery to find it. I think.
But that I think
I
it's
don't
like an active.
Yeah. They have to actually search. you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. What are you planning on doing disguising yourselves?
Mhm.
I'm gonna wear a hat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear hats.
sunglasses. Sunglasses, is that a thing?
You're gonna
Oh,
wear sunglasses.
Can I just change my Disguisematron 5 million?
5
That's
million.
probably what it's called.
A lot of versions.
Don't worry about it. This is like the year 50 billion, right?
No, it's a long time ago.
Yeah,
So
but-
you're negative 50 billion.
Look, if they can drop like 30,000 years between KOTOR and like original trilogy,
KOTOR doesn't exist anymore.
I
Greg.
can make up whatever year I want. All right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We get it. Skytron 5 million.
Okay, so
has
everyone's disguising. Someone make a group stealth check. Lead the group in a stealth check.
Alex,
I will.
Elocarn.
What's the
This
Stealth.
is
difficulty?
to your effectiveness. Difficulty 2. With yeah, because someone's gonna just do difficulty 2. Why'd you roll a blue?
It's a career thing.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, it's.
nice.
I got a
Okay,
bunch of stealth stuff.
You guys, if you have ever seen Ocean's 13, when someone hacks into the the FBI database and changes the way they look.
Just pushes a couple buttons.
Exactly.
Really?
It's absurd. It's absurd the way he changes their facial features by typing and not
Yes.
moving a mouse once.
Uh-huh.
But
That's how computers work.
that's how computers work. You all look, different enough, we'll say. Your hairlines, you got the puffy. One of you's got puffy cheeks, Godfather style. They give you hair, Sawal, so now you look kind of wild.
What?
You got a wig on.
No one will find you now.
Duros with a wig. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's not
That's super giveaway.
interesting.
I love it.
No, that's fine. I'm okay with that, I guess. I think.
So, so you and Eris, who she does not want to be there anymore. Like I said, she wants to escape. This is her opportunity. She's taking it.
So she's ghosting on her husband, huh?
She don't like him. Oh, what are you?
He's a jerk.
Greg is trying to defend him.
Oh. Well, he did make friends with him during the party.
Yeah,
That served its purpose.
Drunken friendships.
yeah.
I'm okay with it now.
So the first thing when you board the Quarry Princess is it's in the air, and it's kind of like it's already in the air, and you have to take a barge and like walk across the it's not a plank, but you kind of have to cross from the barge into the entranceway of the ship. It's
Right.
like your first dangerous thing you do. Of course, there's
Whoa.
like
There's no railing. Like it's like ooh.
there's no visible railing, but it's got like bumpers, like bowling bumpers. They're invisible, so if someone kind of bounces a little too far away, they get bumped back into the middle. But you know,
Someone's been pre-gaming. They don't want them to fall.
exactly.
and die.
Yeah. Or if someone's just clumsy,
Fair
Wearing
enough.
high heels.
wearing high heels. So yeah, you check in. There's a hostess. She's very polite. She takes your chits. There's a lot of rich-looking people boarding the ship of various species. You know, they are all dressed quite nicely. You guys kind
I
of
toss
stand
my
out.
hair in disdain.
You toss your hair for these rich folk.
Well, I'm wearing the tux I wore to the gala. No wait, that's probably a bad idea.
That's a terrible idea. I love it.
The same
You should
tuxedo.
absolutely do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're gonna identify me by the clothes I wore. Never mind. It was a bad idea.
No, it's it's a thing. Flim the flames. It's all good.
So you have two cabins between the five of you.
I'm
Again,
not
we'll say
staying with Alex.
Narthis is. You're not staying with Alex. That was so fast.
No.
The way you said that.
Why?
So you're hogging
Whatever.
all the blankets.
Who's gonna hide? I'm just gonna be in the room.
I'll
Yeah, I
room
don't want to
with
be
adventure.
stuck in a room with some
I'll
guy
room
who's
with
like
Philo.
hiding under blankets the entire time.
Again, these are luxury
Weirdo.
cabins, though, so they're not like train kind of cabins. They're
We'll
your
do-
classic cruise ship. They're space. There's space.
I'll room with Philo. We'll do
spacious.
pilot again.
Nice
And you
champions room.
Yeah,
Yeah, champions room. You guys
yeah,
can
if we
take.
can.
You guys can take Narthis.
Good.
Yeah,
Narthis. He has
he's
his
old
little.
too. We can
He's got his fold-out bed that he has in the corner.
we can reminisce.
As you also board, she hands you a passenger information data packet. It has
Ooh.
background information about the ship itself. It has a list of the ports of call, including, like I said, the next stop is Marmouth, then Endoran, Vikos, and Mantuine. These are all, again, kind of...
Mantuine?
Mantuine. These are all kind of, again, like
Morgos?
vacation planets.
What was the next one? I'll write these down. These are great.
Endoran, Endoran. Marmoth, that's your next stop.
All right.
Vikos, and Mantuine.
Mantuine.
This is funny.
I like it.
There's deck plans.
Oh.
I have a map for you somewhere that I will
Oh.
show.
Handouts.
Love me some handouts. Also love me some Mantuine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, this doesn't have a contents. I'll show you the. Here's the map.
I wonder
On
what
the
kind of
map.
resort that is. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying.
What resort that is? What do you mean by that?
On Mantuine.
Oh, on Mantuine.
Top neck the oyster.
How many on Mantuine? Okay.
Yeah, just saying. It's dangerous, right? So. Sorry.
I'll show this to you guys later. Sorry. It's just kind of awkward. I can't take I can't take a quicksy screenshot of it right now, so I'll share it with you guys later.
No
But
worries, friend.
There's a lot of stuff to look at, and I'll give you a quick tour.
Well, it's fine. Everything's gonna be like easy peasy for 5 days. Just give 'em-
Yes, of course. Yes,
Yeah,
of
no,
course.
We
Why would
just
we need to
lay
know the
low
deck
and we're fine.
It's not like pirates or something is
Keep
going.
the doors
She also gives you an invitation for all technically inclined passengers. You can go to the engineering deck and inspect the ship's drives if you wish. That's something
So
you need the invitation. You can't just like wander down and look at it. You need the invitation to go look at it. And then also a special message inviting all the passengers to attend the special gala ball being held this evening on the Lido
trap.
deck.
That's a trap.
going into the room is a trap for you.
Ash
my friend.
immediately perks up at the mention of a ball.
Oh. Let me also get perception rolls from everybody.
Difficulty?
I gotta roll dice.
I'm gonna say 3.
Three, so many dice.
I wish you could just. Sometimes this game
Something's
is
up.
annoying. Jesus. Okay.
Wow.
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 That's a lot of threat.
I succeeded, but I made
That is a
a
lot
boatload
of
of
threat.
Suddenly, the lightsaber in my pocket goes off.
Is that a lightsaber in your pocket? Is that the same? Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Ash, you notice that
That is so
a
many threats.
Imperial military shuttle is boarding
To the
from the
blankets.
opposite side of the ship. And you see someone with, you can't recognize the rank, but it looks high rank. He's walking on board, and with him is a squad of stormtroopers, which was what our threat
Are they
is.
like super? Like
Two of them
troopers?
look
are they,
like
are they
super.
black stormtroopers? from Rogue
So,
One?
two of them
You mean
look.
Death Troopers?
No, are they called death? I thought.
Yeah, they're
No,
called
I'm thinking
The
of
black
dark
ones
troopers.
from Rogue One are
Yeah, two
Death
death troopers
Oh,
in a
Yep.
squad, which is, we'll say, 6 stormtroopers.
okay. I alerted
Right.
my team of
It's
the
not good.
possible complication that may
They're
or may
like
not
super
arise,
hardcore special forces troopers. Right
and
now.
my cheeks clench around the lightsaber.
Yeah, I don't want that back. Here's now.
Joe Wallach and
Better
friends.
yet, keep it there until Jim shows up and then just give it straight to him. Like, here's
Why don't
your
you
money,
hold on to it
on
till we
this.
get? Hold on to it till we get to Mantooine.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Mantooine.
2 Death Troopers. Oh man, that's not good. I only have a holdout blaster.
We smoked.
You got all your well, that Greg always just has a holdout
Yeah.
blaster, as you'll recall.
Yeah,
This is
you got an upgrade
gentleman
at some
command.
point, man.
I don't really like to fight things. It's not really my bag.
Not up close and personal. You prefer to have
I understand,
a large
but I mean-
around you.
The rocket boots. That's fun. You fly, you pilot, you run away.
So, just because I don't have the map in front of you, scanning your map, you see some things that stand out on the ship that look particularly fun. There's a
Ooh.
special pool that's made of
Anti-gravity pool.
No, not anti-gravity, but it's ammonium mercury suspension in the water, which gives the swimmer a pleasant tingling sensation and a strange euphoric feeling of buoyancy.
As they slowly die of mercury
No,
poisoning?
no. Well, yeah. Most race species need these suits, but they still have
Oh.
that kind of fun, like, feeling of it. Maybe one of you. No, you guys probably can't go in there.
Nautilins, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or like
Nautilins are an aquatic race, are they not?
the guys with
Yeah.
the masks that drink the ammonia, that breathe ammonia air or
I
whatever.
don't know if they like mercury.
Gad. I don't remember the Gand. There we go. We like Gans can
Gans.
swim in there.
Yeah, that's
So
what I would
is-
think. Gand
what's
is
his
my
face?
first thought.
He's not a Gand. I don't know what they're called.
Those things are sweet.
You got a lot lower, Boogie.
Oh, sorry, Michael.
Yeah.
Boogeh.
Mumble. Boog. There's a library that has over 2 billion volumes in its storage.
Nerds.
Cares
room.
about that.
Nerds. Need to study
Um,
up for your college exams, Alex. Say hello.
There's a droid
Yeah.
lounge,
Current exam
Which
is
is,
not getting caught.
a nightclub for droids.
Interesting.
There's
Oh
a
man,
super,
I wish we had Seamus with us.
I know. He would have tore up the dance floor.
There's a super glamorous nightclub called Zerol's Place. XERROL apostrophe S.
2 R's. I was so close.
There's an observation platform, so you can. That's when you go by these kind of crazy space things. Everyone hurries to the observation platform.
But my
There.
friends, I'm not for the benefit of the viewers. All of them. I'm not being a jerk. I'm taking
Oh
notes.
yeah, Greg's taking notes. So there are 2 separate shopping kind of centers on the ship, and an open market as well. There's a movie theater.
Ooh.
There's a lot going on this cruise ship.
Yeah, man.
Is there a
I don't.
spa?
I don't read any of this. I listen to any of this.
He's already in his room building his fort.
Is there a spa?
Is there a spa?
Like a massage.
Figure Grandpa's walls first.
Nursery, meditate. There are meditation chambers are what they are called,
It's
where
not a
people
spa,
can
but
hang
okay.
out. Well, no, it also doubles as a spa. There is that weapon shop.
Mm.
Weapon shop.
It's a lot of they kind of sell the equivalent of skeet shooting shotguns. Do you understand?
Like
But the like
sporting
lasers.
weapons.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Oh, like
Oh
yeah.
boy.
they're not
like-
like they're
I
set at
remember
a
that from my Saga
level.
days.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
So
did.
Saga had.
Saga had like sport weapons.
I didn't know that. I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
I didn't realize that would derail everything. I'm sorry.
Sorry, no. I was just kidding.
Oh yeah, Saga edition. That's
When you
There-
brought it up, he just gets angry that you were so powerful.
There are a number of like specialty restaurants that cater to specific species cuisines. There's a
Ooh.
Mon Calamari one.
Ooh,
Um,
that's probably good for me.
there's
It's
one.
also like that.
There's one called the Aft Deck Diner that has a slogan: "Cheap eats from a dozen worlds." It's a lot of
What Alex likes.
good
What?
stuff. And then there's a super fancy. There's another larger cafe that's well known called the Bistro, and then there's a super fancy thing called the Imperial. It's called the Imperial, but it doesn't necessarily. It's not like Empire. It's just called the Imperial.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
And
Emphasis
like
on the AL. Ow.
it's like one of those 14 plate tasting menus. It's like 100 credits a meal, basically. So
Gotcha.
it'll add up.
So Ash is going.
Yeah, it is. Hey man, Champ has to dine well.
Where's Eris staying?
She has
She
her
has a
own
separate
cabin.
cabin?
Yeah, she has her own cabin.
Is it near ours? Like,
Yeah.
are we 3 in a row?
She's down the hall. We'll say you guys are next to each other, but she's down the hall.
Good to know for when everything goes to shit.
Nothing's going wrong.
Okay, that's a lot of things.
It is a lot of things.
I think Sowal would probably.
Oh, I
hang
totally
out
forgot a
there
floor.
dimension.
There's even more.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
had a
No, never
map.
mind. No. This isn't a floor. I'm sorry. Undo. You wish I had a map. Shut up.
I mean, I made a list. Just look at the list, dude. I wrote it all down.
So, I mean, there's time to mingle. It's up to you guys if you want to walk around or whatever, or
I want to
It's
see
kind
if
of
I can get closer
going
to that
on.
Imperial to see if I know who it is.
I strongly advise.
He's got a great disguise. He's wearing a wig, Alex.
I'm not saying like right next
yeah.
to it.
I
but,
mean,
like,
I don't. Yeah, I
if
don't.
I can even see like a rank insignia. Can't speak English. Rank insignia.
Sure.
Like, is this it's a Grand Admiral? What is this guy? Or Gaul? I don't know if you actually gave it gender.
They're both men, and they're. Or, oops.
Oh, there's
I
two
mean,
of them.
damn it! No, he's a man. He's a
Give something
human
away.
man.
What?
The guy you saw
The,
was a human
the
man.
singular officer is a human man.
Yes.
Just
thank
one,
you,
not
Sair.
two.
Gotcha.
See, I'm so good at espionage. I just get everything. Try.
Oh, I did miss a deck.
Uh,
There's another deck. It's called the recreation deck. It's got
Alright, it's got a bunch
gymnasiums,
Ooh.
a 0G sauna. Oh my god, I missed
Yes.
2 decks.
Oh man!
Zero
Stop
G
telling me this
sauna.
stuff.
I missed stuff on the other deck.
What
There's
is
another.
that? Why would you even want a sauna in zero gravity? But
There's
I'm doing it anyway.
there's a place called the Scorp Club, which
Okay,
is
I
a
don't-
more chill kind of club than Zeryl's place.
Not even me. Scorp Club.
Chill.
Guys, I think we're gonna be here for a lot more than 5 days. This is really intricate.
Where are the escape pods?
They're on the second deck, the one with
Alright.
the
Is there
Scorp
room on
Club.
I
that?
assume does every room have like a map showing the fastest way to get off
You
the
guys
ship in case
got
of
so
emergency?
yeah. With your information packet, there was evacuation protocols in there.
I study that.
That's good. I like that.
Studies that hard.
I'm the only one taking it serious. You guys are thinking it's some sort of vacation.
Oh yeah, a vacation on a
livelihood.
luxury cruise barge. Who would have thought?
My livelihood is at risk.
So there's something called the Slaff course,
My life is.
which is kind of like bobsledding.
You'll have associate this.
What?
Touche.
You ride down a sled, and
Sled?
you go through these kind of openings and get points by going through them.
Okay, honestly, Rudy,
You
you're
go
just
down the
making me
course.
like sad that I'm not doing all this cool stuff. Like I want to go do these
You
things.
guys
in
can
real
do
life
whatever
now.
you want.
No, I mean like in real life. Like I
Oh,
want
in real life, it seems
I'm
pretty
so
fun.
hungry now.
Yeah, why doesn't it exist
Yeah,
now?
where's my zero G sauna?
It's pretty annoying.
Throwing that out there.
No
No
hungry.
hoverboards, no zero G saunas, man.
There are 2 casinos, one that specializes in card games,
Oh yeah.
and one that's a little bit cheaper that has kind of simpler games. It's also kind of an arcade as well. It has like,
Time Crisis.
yeah, it's got Time Crisis 2 through 5.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm going there. I was gonna go to the observation platform, but I gotta go play Time Crisis. I can't.
Yeah.
A lot of nostalgia right
I'm
there.
leaving my room.
Oh no.
There is a space skeet, so you can shoot your space skeet guns.
This is so intricate.
It's huge. It's huge.
Did you?
That's also
Okay.
partly.
Can I, out of character, just ask
I'm
you? Did
really
you make
mad that we
this?
don't have the
Absolutely
map.
not. You know I didn't make this.
Okay.
This
is it
is
part
a
of the one still?
this is a D6 Star Wars D6 system
Oh,
adventure.
West End
that I
Games?
found. Yeah, it's
Nice.
a West End adventure.
This
But,
isn't just like a Disney cruise ship that you're
That's
looking
why
at.
Mantuine was making me laugh so much, because this is from like the late 80s, early 90s, and that's what they came up with as a planet. Mantuine,
Oh, we got-
before all
got
the EU
Dantooine.
stuff came up. Yeah. Like, what are some
Just
planets? in the
replace one
river?
letter.
Yeah.
Land to
Maybe
That's
it
a
was
Star
a
Wars
joke
name.
as well. Maybe
Very
it was
good
a
network
joke.
connectivity.
There's a wall ball courts, which is
Water bottle
the
bros.
combination of racquetball and soccer played in zero gravity.
Wall
boy.
ball, really?
Wall ball is what it's called.
I know what wall ball is. That's
I used to
not
play wall ball.
But it's in 0G, so that's spacey.
It's true. It's very true.
All right.
Okay.
Done learning about
So
this ship.
that's all the hot spots. Like I said,
That's
I'll
all
give you guys
just the hot spots.
I'll give you guys the map later, and then the map has pictures and all sorts of fun stuff. And if you want to get more information on anything on the map that I didn't mention, I'll be happy to give it to you. But what would you like to do with all these options? So you go to your cabin, your stuff is there. Again,
Did I
walking
get-
around,
did I-
you know.
Wait, back up a second.
Sure,
Did
sure,
I
sure.
get a view of at least what rank that officer was?
So your perception wasn't high enough. If
Okay,
you wanna,
that's cool.
So we're going back to when you're still boarding. Sorry. You know, she asked you, do you want to check any weapons? You see some blasters, some really fancy knives being checked at the door.
We smuggled everything in, right?
You smuggled everything
Or
in.
tried
Yeah,
to.
you
Okay.
did. You succeeded in that. But you guys don't have any weapons, so you say no. And she says, wonderful. You get on the ship. Everything is already open, you know. You can go anywhere on the ship you want. You're going to be taking off in 3 or 4 more hours. Excuse me. Not that that really matters. You know, the ship has, it's a cruise ship. You know, it's got everything. So what do
Mhm.
you guys? You want to walk around? You want to explore? What do you want to do?
Well, first thing is I want to check to see if my room has a safe in it.
Oh yeah, all the rooms have safes in it.
Then I'm gonna put the lightsaber in the safe.
A
Seriously,
good
they
call.
they definitely have
That's what I
access to the
call
safe.
that.
I'm gonna
What?
hang up the do not disturb.
Yeah,
Thing
don't
on
they
the
have
door?
access to the safe, like the ship
Don't.
itself?
I'm here.
No,
I'm
they
here.
don't.
I'll keep an eye on the lightsaber.
Oh, that's right. Philo is not
Don't
leaving
you
the
set
room.
the combination for these hotel
Yeah,
safes?
absolutely.
I don't know.
Yeah, you set
Alright.
the combination when you go in.
Yeah, exactly.
The no one will be able to get on it.
Great.
And I have a question, Rudy. Like,
Yes.
we're not allowed to carry weapons around on board.
No.
Okay.
Outside of so
Outside of
when-
the skee ball.
yeah,
ski
well,
shooting?
they're when the people purchase those, they're waiting for them at the skeet shoot, and then they're
Okay.
waiting for them. Like no one walks
they
around with
disembark.
weapons. Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Sure.
Well,
It's
I'm
a
then
souvenir.
gonna place my blaster somewhere in the room, like in a hidey spot.
Sure.
Like under mattress. Nah, maybe not under mattress, but like
Yeah, too obvious.
in a
Put it
hidey
in like
spot.
the fruit bowl or something.
Yeah, the fruit bowl.
Changes
That's
that
a good
probably.
Heidi spot.
Sowal will probably spend most of his time in the observation platform.
Okay, I mean you're still on Cloud City, so you can still see that ISD is orbiting, kind of.
Yeah, so I'm watching to see like the comings and goings of the ships from the ISD. I want to like try to get an idea of, is it check an idea of the rhythm of like the patrols, or if like they're you know what I mean, like it's just regular. Are they sending out like things in groups and shifts? Like is no one coming to and from?
So
So
you see trios of TIE fighters every now and then kind of patrolling. They kind of go in a circuit around Cloud City's not big, as you know.
sure.
They're kind of
Yep.
just like a show of air superiority. If
Mhm.
need be, lots more TIE fighters could be scrambled, but it's kind of just like a reminder to the people of the city, hey, we're here. See? We're here.
Gotcha.
Other than that, you don't really see a lot. You see... yeah, there's nothing really happening. Just beyond those TIE fighters just kind of floating around.
Okay. All right. Good to
Look, you
know.
turn the light on. It's so dark. Oh, there it is.
No, I only
on
have
the
that one
monitor.
light.
Boogie's trying to be mysterious.
When your monitor's
Is it
on
the
roll
dark?
20, I can see
We are
it
in
now,
hiding.
but when you're
Oh,
Googling
okay.
stuff...
Sorry.
So you don't... Yeah, again, the city seems to be in a relative state of kind of peace at this point. Whatever deal Lando worked out has caused the people to... whatever pockets of rebellion have been put down, and
Good job,
everyone
Lando.
seems happy.
I voted for that guy. I didn't vote for that guy.
You didn't vote
That's
for
not how that
Lando?
works.
Oh.
That's not how
Nobody
that works.
voted for that
No.
guy. He won in the card game.
Not even from here.
As you're getting in and walking towards your rooms, you see a polosic, which is a type of alien.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of sees Ash, and he kind of wrinkles his nose. And you hear him turn to his companion and say, "These days, they let practically anyone with a ticket chip on board."
Isn't that how it works? Jeez. Wait, does he go in a room? You said.
He's walking around and
I like it. I don't know how to spell that, but I like it.
Someone track that thing.
it was a
We'll rough
it's a
him up.
species made specifically for this adventure.
Was it really?
That's a weird thing to do. Just say this is this thing and not have a picture and a description of it.
Oh, it's not like we need a lot more species in Star Wars. Like they really need to fill out that universe.
He's a humanoid shape and he has like yellow skin, and his nose is squished, kind of like a Duros.
Oh, so he's super ugly.
His companions all they give ho 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 kind of laughs at
Oh,
his little
jeez.
remark.
I've
Sorry,
been getting those
Ash.
kind of laughs my entire life. I know how to turn the shoulder.
I bite my tongue. Not trying to attract attention.
Okay, so Sawal's still at the observation deck. Does anyone else
Yeah.
want to explore the ship and see what you see?
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, are we still not at first? I'd like to lay low for a little bit, but
You
then
wanna
I'm
lay low?
definitely hitting up that casino and the nightclubs.
All right.
Gotta spend my champion's purse.
Use it. Oh.
Yes. To get more money.
That's when the dark side points start coming out. Every roll.
Oh, you lost all your money. Sorry.
Double snake eyes.
What's your obligation, sir?
Well, it just went down, so it should be 11, I think.
No. What is your theme or whatever?
It's antagonist.
Antagonist.
Yes.
Like you have
There
like
is-
an enemy or something? Is
Yes,
that what
I have
mean?
an arc enemy.
Arc enemy? I think you said that wrong. What? Did we talk about this?
I said, yeah, this is the history thing. I sent you it. Like,
It's been
when
so
we
long
first
since I
started
looked at it.
this.
I know, it's been a while while I'm looking it up.
But it doesn't have to be really completely related to that. It could be anything.
Sair. I got all these emails about Sair Lal going live. Sair Lal.
You sure you're looking at it right now?
Huh?
Never mind.
I'm trying to look it up. This exciting streaming material.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that's why you do one up front, right?
And gotta check out that Zero G sauna
Some
too,
of
guys.
Okay, here we go. Ashley is your name?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa, man, that's my history.
Oh my god,
Why you
your
gotta-
background is the exact same.
Are you gonna be a jerk about it?
This is the story of Solo. Sair, did you write Solo?
No, I wrote this way before Solo. I wrote this way before the original directors got fired and they had reshot it. So
Do we have a lawsuit on our hands here?
maybe.
Oh, we never gave him a name for your guy.
Good luck with that.
I wrote a name for him.
You did?
Disney Goon Squad's gonna
Should be
show
there.
It says he's a lieutenant in Black Sun.
You're just spoiling my entire backstory right now. We can figure this out later.
All
You're
right,
the-
fine.
You're the Black Sun.
Well, your
Sam?
number came up. So.
It doesn't
You see
have to
him.
be directly related. What?
He's on the ship too.
Wow.
This is so stupid.
Blame the system.
I like it.
He doesn't notice you.
Something that directly affects your backstory is on this ship.
How convenient.
Deal with it.
It's interesting. This is compelling storytelling right now.
Wow, Sair. Wow. I like it.
He's there. He doesn't see you.
It's
Okay.
cool. Let's kill him.
It's great.
Murder. I'm just kidding. I don't want to murder anybody. I'm terrified.
Thella, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Okay.
We're find the room.
I mean, that's pretty clear.
Well, now that
Get Fort
now that-
started.
now I'm also fortifying the room and I'm staying in my room.
All right, nice. We're setting up a crazy
We're
blanket
setting it
fort.
up.
I've unpacked all of our stuff. I've put on my armor.
Just full.
Yeah, I have everything. The door is locked.
This is
Yeah.
great.
I have the food room service number,
How are they gonna get there though?
and I'm gonna make
Fill it
a giant order that I'm gonna plan to then eat for the next week.
That's weird.
That is weird. Why would you do
Does it
that?
come
Why
with-
would you not just
Is
like
there-
order
Is there a mini fridge?
when you're hungry? Yeah, there's a mini fridge and a
Is there one of
bar.
those?
Yes. I want
Yeah.
as little foot traffic into this room as possible. We're gonna knock it out now, and we're not gonna worry about it for the rest of the trip.
Oh, no, that's great. I like that.
So,
It's good
Okay.
stuff.
Great.
and then
That's great.
everyone to establish. I establish a special knock.
Was that it?
I don't know.
That just sounded like 4 knocks.
It was
Did
just
not.
me knocking to let you guys know what a knock is. I don't need to do it. You guys, there's a special
No,
knock.
I think you kind of need to do it. I
Gotta
think
come
that's
up
pretty
with one.
important.
Ready? Everyone ready?
Yeah.
That's a lot of,
already
that's a
forgot.
long
That is-
knock. That's a
Too
really
many
long
knocks.
knock.
Oh my god, you guys are fired.
No, I
Looks like
get
I'm
it.
the only
I
one
know
who's
it.
getting
I
in.
know it. It's just, it's long.
It's
I mean,
gotta
it's
be
like-
long. Yeah, you know how many times I've had mistaken knock signals occur in my past?
How many times?
Probably
So many
Dozens.
times.
once.
Dozens. It's a big part of my backstory. Rudy, read that out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to do anything, Boogeh?
Sure. Let's go to the casino.
Ah, cool. Which one? There are 2.
Oh. What's...
There's the card game one,
So,
and then the one
the fancy one, the card game one, is called Casino Quarry, like named after
Okay.
the place. The minimum bet is at least 25, and it runs to $1,000, 1,000 credits a bet.
What is the most...
The other one is called the Mantine, and that's kind of the more chill
Man-
and fun one.
There's not
Let's
a
go to
man
that one.
stuff in this.
Start simple.
series.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, sure.
Who
do
wrote this?
I
I
mean-
want to order one of those big giant straw drinks that you see in the
Oh.
casinos. Location.
Yeah. Immediately, a waitress brings
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah. I want those. Just line them up.
So, yeah, it's nice. It's obviously it's a more like it's a very fun atmosphere. People are winning, and they're not the snobby types
Winning.
that look down unnecessarily on Ash Starwins of the world. You can tell that like, there's a guy who looks super out of place, and you hear him say, "I'm so happy I won that ticket to go on this super fun cruise. Look at all the money I'm making."
All right.
He seems to be having a good time.
Did he win it? Did he win it in a poker game right before it took off?
No, this isn't Titanic.
Yeah.
No, let's follow that guy. He might have an interesting arc.
You see people playing Magna Shuffle, Imperial Commander, Zin Biddle, and Denevian Hollow Chess.
Hollow chest.
What
The old classics.
is a good
This is
simple
great.
game that I can play and make some money on?
Is the Nevian Hollow Chest the stuff that Chewbacca and C-3PO
Gotta
were
be.
playing
That
on
is
the
exactly it.
Millennium
Yeah.
Falcon?
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm not good at that game.
So you could play Magna Shuffle, which is kind of like it's kind of like shuffleboard in a lot of, or not shuffle. What's the one with the pucks? The like bar game. You know what I'm talking about?
Knock hockey.
Nope.
No, not knock.
Knock hockey.
Not knock hockey. No, shuffleboard is with the sticks. I'm
Yeah,
talking
that's-
about the one you slide. You know, it's got like sawdust all over it.
Oh yeah.
There was one at Firkins. Greg, do you remember?
Yeah, it's shuffleboard.
Is that also called shuffleboard?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so. Anyway, there's one of those. That's Magna Shuttle, and that catches your eye, Boogeh, because it seems like a kind of athletic game. It's
Oh
a
boy.
game of
Sounds good,
skill
then.
that people play against each other, not a game of luck.
Not playing the house or something.
No, you're not playing the house. You're playing
It's
other
table
players.
table shuffleboard.
Table shuffleboard. Okay, so everybody was.
So do I need to like walk up and throw down my quarter like an arcade and like I get next or?
there's a bunch of them. So there's not a dealer, but kind of like a referee, if you will, who kind of it's all, a lot of it's automated, but there's still in classic casino fashion tons of staff everywhere overseeing every game. So you can walk over and there's like kind of a line, like a long. It's kind of like a ride. There's a long line and the spots opened up. People
Like
just,
Six Flags all over again.
Yeah, it's like Six Flags all over again, but gambling. And then the two competitors make bets, and
Okay.
there's minimum bets set up. So
Well, I'll stand in line then.
sure, you get in line. It moves quickly. It seems like one guy in particular is cleaning people out.
Running the table.
Yeah, people are like letting other people go in front of them. And he's betting a lot. He's betting the table maximum, which is 100
1K.
credits. No. It's
Oh.
just 100 credits for this game because it's not a big.
Is there like a big pool or whatever that stuff goes into as well, or just the two bet each other?
There's
like
a
that, I guess so.
progressive where if you line 3 pucks in a row directly over. No, so the way it's set up is there are 3 like circles within larger circles, kind of like a bullseye, but there's 3, and they are the exact shape of the puck. So if you can get all 3 of them to land exactly on around the
circles or whatever.
circumference, yes, then you win the progressive.
You know?
It's really, really difficult to do. Anyway, do you want to step up to the guy that's been winning, or do you want to wait
Yeah.
for someone else?
No.
Oh.
do it.
Okay. He's a kind of seedy-looking Rhodian, and he's like,
Kind of redundant, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh, racist.
Ooh. As
What's
you
this?
approach, he goes, "Ha-ha, another loser, come to give me his money."
No.
No.
I'm gonna be the first to beat ya.
Ah, disagree, he says.
Not like super dexterous.
The bet's 100 credits, winner takes all. Interested?
Let's do it, friend.
Alright.
Cue the music.
Meanwhile,
Danger
Narthus
zone?
is staring on, watching his
Yes.
Padawan bet, and gamble, and shake
We're
his
just
head.
gonna do competing athletics rolls. But I'm gonna
Lucky
use
you.
some... maybe not athletics then. Is there a more dexterity kind of...
Coordination.
Yes, you're right. This is definitely a coordination check. And also, I'm using a dark side point, which will
Shocking.
increase his...
What is that, upgraded or whatever,
It
right?
will upgrade his roll. And it's a difficulty
sweet,
2.
but
The
still
board
don't-
is not particularly difficult. So I'm going to roll first. Don't roll. 2 successes. Not great.
Coordination, we're up.
Come on, Noel Burdrow.
Oh!
Mm,
Yeah,
Doesn't
he
sound like a good noise.
handily defeats you. Deduct 100 credits from your wallet or whatever.
That's it? That was just the whole thing?
Yeah.
He's a lot better at this than you are.
We're not going
Shut
to
up!
spend a lot of time figuring out rules for shuffleboard, for space shuffleboard. Sorry.
That's
It's just
the
going to be
vibe.
straight rolls.
Decision, Rudy.
Do you think that's a good decision? Okay, good.
I give you my referee's thumbs up. As a fellow game master.
Okay. I'm going to use another dark side point. Don't roll.
Oh my goodness. I feel like there's gonna be a life lesson for my character in this.
4 advantages.
but no singular success.
But it beats your 2 threats. Which means he once again wins 100 credits from you.
You know, I hope James watches this and realizes how adrift and lost poor Noel Burdrow is without the wisdom of his master Narthus.
He throws back his head and laughs. Such easy money, the easiest this night. Have you ever seen a shuffleboard before?
I mean,
I thought it was
grab
Magna
bag.
something.
How
Magna
many
board.
how many Magna boards have you shuffled in your day, sir? Few, I'd wager.
Shuffle your Magna board.
Now. You see security kind of stand up. No threats, sir. We're all here to have fun.
He started it.
He didn't. He was.
Did he do
That was playful banter on his behalf. You took it too far.
Then the lightsaber comes out. We're still docked in Cloud City.
Do you want to do another one?
Yeah.
One. All right.
Oh
All right.
no.
He's gonna
Hey,
use.
at least
I'm
I'm
using
making him
another
waste his
dark side point.
points.
I mean, if this is where he spends his dark side points, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm helping him.
1 success, 3 advantage.
No.
Oh, oops!
Yeah!
I forgot to
That-
undo.
That
That
doesn't matter.
No, it does. You do not get that. Reroll. Zero's out. Zero's out. So he wins another 100 credits off you, and at that point, a small bald alien comes over and tugs on your leg, and he says, "My master has been watching, and he appreciates your steadfastness and your gumption. He would like you to play him in a game of hollow chess." And he points, and there's a guy wearing a Zabrak. He's wearing very flowy, like a flowy cloak with a hood, and he's just kind of sitting stoically and watching you, and he kind of nods. He has a drink too, but is not one of those big silly drinks. It's just like it's a very expensive looking bottle of wine, space wine.
Bottle of whiskey that he's drinking.
Is he
straight
drinking
out
Oh
of.
sure,
straight?
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bottle of very expensive whiskey is sitting on his mantle or the table next to him,
This is not very expensive.
which implies
Clearly,
well he has expensive whiskey.
Magna board shuffle gads are not in my favor, so perhaps a simple game of chess will do.
Sure.
Lead on, my small little friend.
He does. He sits you. Now, he actually takes you. This is like a VIP area. Obviously, this is not the nicer of the casinos, but it is still the nice part of the not
And he
nice
lose
casino.
Money. So nice.
Yeah, you've been dropping a lot of money.
Only
Definitely.
300.
Only 3. Yeah, I guess.
Not that much.
This is your personal credits, not group credits. By
These
the
are
way.
from the personal credits, definitely.
Yeah, let's make
Not
sure
in
we're
a
clear on
society, everything is communal.
I don't think that's accurate.
This is
but
like
okay.
a wad of money I swiped from Ash's pocket or something.
So this is the same kind of idea with Magna Shuffle. It's you bet against each other, and he goes, "Welcome. My name is Torth Backtor."
What?
It's Torth Bactor, Alex.
All right.
Don't you just love Star Trek? Star Wars?
Nice.
Star Trek? Get out.
Yeah, Torth Backtor from the Game Quadrant.
Your strategy in Magna Shuffle of
Shout out to
throwing
Vegas. Love you,
the
buddy.
puck as hard as you can may not seem effective in that game of chance for fools, but in Denebian hollow chess, sometimes strength is all you need. Would you like to play a game?
Ooh. Okay.
Somebody just wants to get money on it.
That's cool. I'm sure Noel is
No,
really
right?
smart.
I admire your steadfastness and your ability to lose consecutively. And I would love to play you. You seem like a worthy opponent.
So he,
Good old no Berto. Yeah. This guy is-
Yeah. I'm
Guys, I'm
being
sure
hustled
Noel-
like crazy probably, but I don't notice this.
he offers you a glass of his whiskey, which you know alone will just a glass of this would be worth 100 credits. So he's not just trying to fleece you, or this is a very long con, but that's what he offers you.
Let's do it. I just take a sip of it.
Sure,
Ooh,
it's
stuff.
it
Side-
is strong,
side bet
but
with
it's
Ash.
also smooth. You know what I mean? It goes down very clean.
My guy
it's
has
very
like no
tasty.
experience with drinking. He doesn't know anything.
Sure. Well, you figure this probably tastes expensive.
Are you even old enough to drink? How old is Noel?
I'm old enough. You're not even here. Get out of here.
Not in society. I am an adult.
Yeah, Ashley and Tilo were making blanket forts
Hey,
and having pillow fights.
yes.
So, this is you can use so because this is a more of a strategic game, you can kind of use a number of different checks or skills that if you can qualify them to me, then I'll let it go. Like if Greg were here, I'd probably let him do astrogation, because this seems kind of
what
similar.
about...
You're working out things.
No, definitely not that one.
Be like,
Warfare.
wouldn't it be tactics?
Sure,
No?
warfare.
Coordination?
Warfare.
Coordination's
Knowledge skills are
bouncy
probably
one.
good.
No,
Yeah,
like-
not coordination. Coordination
Knowledge-
was for the
Smart.
last game.
Knowledge,
You're smart, right?
warfare.
You can use
lore,
some knowledge
education.
skills, yeah. Knowledge, warfare, education.
Yeah, I'm
those
not
will
good at
both
any of
work.
that stuff. I'm
It's
good
a-
at
well-
brawn.
It's a lot of the int. Basically, you have a blanket over int stuff. If
Can
you
I
make
push
it
the
work.
buttons really hard? Does that
I'm
make a
good at
difference?
brawn.
No,
Maybe
you
don't
cannot
go to the
push
casino
the
next
buttons really hard.
Maybe a resilience check to see if he can withstand considerable losses
I don't
over and
think
over again
that's...
and eventually
No.
win.
Like I said, int. You have the int umbrella. If you can make
How
it
about
work
a deception check to make it look like he actually knows how to play this
The
game?
Int umbrella. Oh boy.
I don't think like mechanics in medicine are not applicable, but pretty much everything else, I would say.
Core worlds. Use your core worlds knowledge.
Maybe not core
Not make
worlds
chess
either.
field.
No, I'm not good at any of that stuff. Well, I mean, I'm not terrible, but I just have the
Well,
basics.
choose one and roll it.
Just sell it, man. Just gotta sell it, alright?
Let's see. Which one do I feel like
I choose the
I'm good at?
lightsaber skill.
Chop his hand off.
He's gonna roll first.
Canteen stuff.
Oh
You didn't put a difficulty?
no, it's a roll off.
Okay.
Just doing that instead
You had been putting
for
difficulties.
for 1-versus-1 bets. Wait,
Hey,
why
I
did you
got
have?
two at least.
Why did you have difficulty on?
Oh, I don't know why. I
Why
had
have you-
difficulty.
Oh no, you're right. I'm
Both
sorry.
of
No,
them
my
rolled
bad.
with
My bad. You're right.
difficulties.
Did you change mine? I don't remember.
No, I
doing
didn't. I
that.
forgot to roll difficulty. I got myself confused. Anyway, he succeeds. He beats you with 3. Still.
Uh-huh. You rolled 2.
Oh, I forgot to say how much he wanted to bet you.
Oh,
How
free
much did you
game.
want to bet?
First game's free.
That
We're
was the
trying it out.
practice round.
Trying it out.
That was the practice round.
Okay, fine. He's
real
like,
battle.
you put up a valiant effort. I see that this is definitely your game versus Magna Shuffle.
Oh
Would
my
you like
God.
to play another, perhaps a wager of the maximum allowed by the casino?
What's that?
500
Thou-
credits.
Oh,
No,
the
not
other one,
1,000.
sorry.
No, this is the other one's.
The other one, my
It might
bad.
even be more than 1,000 at the other one.
I feel a disturbance in my wallet.
I don't know how much money I have.
uh,
Moolah do I got? A page.
Did you use the character builder?
Nah, yeah, I've got it in the generator, the character generator. It's, like 2,400.
I spent all my money on drugs, so I
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
have that much
gosh.
anymore.
That's -3, so let me take that out just so I know.
These races don't win themselves, okay? Alright?
One before.
You're welcome.
How about a smaller wager for the first game?
I think only one more game. I have given you a practice. I only wish to play an opponent once more. If
Why?
you make a negotiation check, you can bring it down 100 credits. Succeed.
Right.
Difficulty
Super
2.
good. What other things can I roll that'll
All in.
show how
Just negotiation.
stupid my character is?
You do have
Anything-
light side points to
There,
use.
you succeeded.
So if you want to use a light side point for this game, I will definitely allow it. I mean, I don't need
Yeah, you
to allow-
succeeded, and he goes, I accept the new wager of 400, but your negotiation tactics I feel like I've gained insight more into your character, sir.
Okay.
He gets a boost.
Oh no, because he's got threats. Mechanics.
Mechanics. All right. Whoa, we lost someone. Who'd we lose?
We lost Boogeh.
We lost Boogeh.
He's not dealing with that. He's scared.
He's scared. Ran off.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah.
There's one more thing that's gonna happen, then we're gonna wrap. Just for tonight.
Roger.
Okay, dudes. Oh.
Is that like part of Alex's screen now on Boogie's screen? I'm so confused.
So
Yeah.
the way OBS works is if someone drops all or Skype, all the
Skype.
things like move to compensate for the person who
Oh,
left.
right.
It's
And
a
then,
different,
Yeah.
Wireless is having weird issues.
Can
different
you turn
screen.
your webcam on?
Oh. If it'll turn.
There you go.
on.
We're good. Okay, so he got a boost because he learned more about your character from your negotiation tactic.
What? What?
You rolled 2 threats. So, mechanics.
Yeah. This
Call
is how it
Fantasy
works
Flight.
in Star Wars. It's all
Yeah.
good.
The worst.
Okay, so he's rolling.
I'm using light side.
Okay. Upgrade one of your dice.
You got blue, right?
Nope.
No.
No,
it's a boost.
you your greens turn to yellow. One green turns to a yellow.
This will make back all the money you lost.
That's right. You'll break even. No, you'll be up 100 credits if you win this.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll computers because that's the one I clicked.
You're rolling what?
Computers. It's an intelligent, but that's just the one I happen to.
Oh, okay. Are they all the same?
It's just an All my intelligences are the same.
Oh, really? Okay. Roll
Yeah.
it.
Limited.
Ah, broke even. Bummer. Oh, wow. That's how it goes sometimes. He says, "You're a man of honor, and I accept this victory." Bit easier than the first game, but that's not the point. Look me up if you ever would like to play again, or if you have any other companions that you think might be a match for me. And then he kind of leans back, and a shadow crosses over where he leans. Even though it's a well-lit casino, somehow there's a shadow. And he's gone. I mean, he's still there, but he's done with you. The little alien comes over and says, "Good games with the master. Thank you for playing him. You do not want to make the master upset." And he escorts you back into the regular people part of the casino.
I just like staring around with a blank.
You then
wide-eyed
see
stare.
the
I don't know
little
what's
alien.
happening.
You see the little alien guy go over to that guy that's like being loud and said he won the ticket and start getting his attention.
Nice.
I've been fleeced.
Can't
Oh,
prove that.
poor Noel.
I go back to the room and I'm like,
Did you knock? Well, I guess you go to your room. Go to
Narthis
your
is
room,
definitely
right?
there to
Nosh.
console you.
Yeah.
Do the
like
knock.
Papa Narthis, they took my money.
Do you call him Papa Narthis?
That's new.
You're
I don't
old.
like that.
Yeah, I'll be
Those
honest.
are
It's a little
related.
weird for me.
I'm sure he gives
Well,
you a long, great
I'm like
lecture about how
Probably
gambling
really drunk from drinking those terrible drinks.
and drinking is bad and gambling is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so Greg,
Sure.
as you're walking around, a droid comes up to you.
It's not
And
good.
starts dancing.
It's a protocol droid, but it looks a little odd. It looks not as weathered as a droid can look without being like physically beat up. You know what I mean? Like this droid has been around a while. You can tell just
Okay.
by looking at it.
Okay.
And it says, excuse me, sir. Can you direct me to the SLAF course? Which is that like
yes, I
bobsledding
can.
thing. Sure. I mean, you give directions. And
Yeah, no
there's-
problem.
And
I give no personal information whatsoever.
well,
and I just
sure. The droid nods and says, "Thank you, Commodore," then walks away. And that's where we'll end the session.
Yeah, there's more room in the blanket fort.
Yeah, come on down.
You guys don't all have to hide. You're disguised. You can walk around.
So, like, slight side note,
I
probably
would love
wouldn't
to
he have
walk
said,
around.
like, captain?
Or whatever your rank was, sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. Whatever your rank was when you were in the Rebellion. Or the Republic, sorry.
I just assumed that I was a captain of, like, a Corvette or a
I thought
frigate
you were
or
a
something.
Commodore of multiple ships.
I mean, I could be that.
Sure.
That would be a pretty big deal.
Would be a pretty big deal. It's probably that's a pretty good reason for him to have a decent bounty on his head, I guess. Actually,
Yeah.
and why he would have been kicked out immediately.
Why they still care about him at this point.
There we go. I guess I had my own little group, battle group.
Yeah. Great. First great stream, everyone. Thanks for watching if you watched. Thanks
Yay.
PowerScore RPG for hosting us for 9 viewers. That was very kind of him. Let's go around.
What?
Did
I lost
everybody...
money and
That
learned
means it's
gambling
more
is
than just
bad.
us, right?
Yeah. Did everyone have fun today?
I did have fun.
Are we having fun yet?
Are we having fun yet?
Are we
You didn't kill
having
anybody or an
fun
accident,
yet?
so that's pretty good.
Sarah's mad at me. I'm sorry, Sarah.
He
We'll
can't
work
stand
on it.
that.
All right. Let's go around the table and everyone tell the viewers where people can find you on the internet. Alex Basso.
So you can find me at my Twitter, which is at yo. Well, you can't really find me there, but I do have a Twitter at yo_Alex Basso, or you can go to don'tsplitthepodcast.com.
Nah, I think we
Net?
have that. It's don'tsplitthepodcastnetwork.com. But I think we have Don't Split the Podcast too.
Oh, really? Don'tsplitthepodcastnetwork.com, and listen to me on Game O'Clock, and very briefly, occasionally on DM's Deep Dive. This question boy.
I always look forward to you
The
on
not
DMC.
his mysterious voice.
Sair, where are you?
I have a Twitch channel. I stream occasionally. I'm also a recurring guest on Game O'Clock. The favorite guest.
Hmm.
Wow.
That's about it.
Eh,
That's a bold statement.
bold
Okay.
statement. Your Twitch is, of course, Sair_lol.
Underscore.
Underscore. Ooh, that's pretty good.
So
Sair
dramatic.
Sair lol.
Sarah Lowell.
Sair lol. Greg Blair.
Hi, that's me. I
Tis.
like Twitter. I like Twitter
Nice.
a lot. Twitter's cool. And at NTS_QPOP. That's QPOP.
Q-pop.
Me.
Sair
in the-
lol.
it's in
Q-pop.
Video thing down
Sair
there.
lol. That's right. Yep. Down.
Unlike Alex, I
Right.
use Twitter all the time.
You use it for both of us.
Yeah, I like Twitter. So
Boogie,
come
you're there
play on
too.
Twitter.
You're on that Twitter.
Yeah. At Higoob.
This is news to me.
H-E-G-O-O-B. I never use it, but I'm there.
He's there.
Just like me.
Great.
Alex and Boogie, best Twitter friends. I'm
Ah.
on Twitter at Rudy Basso. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll be back next week. Same time, same place, 8 o'clock. DSPN Twitch channel. Say
Love
goodbye,
it.
everybody.
Goodbye.
Toodles.
Bye.